Hey everybody and welcome back. I believe this is going to be my final video because there's not much left to do. So like I said, this is right where we, as usual, this is going to be right where we left off from the previous episode. And I think there are some plants here again. Part of me is like sort of tempted to just run around these guys. Okay, that's one of the plants is done. I'm going to run around you. Bye. Oh shit. I don't know if he can actually grab you, but I think he might. Yikes. Oh my gosh. What is the creepiest moment in this series for me? I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Lisa Trevor. To me, it's a tie between Lisa Trevor in the first game and the remake. And if you haven't seen the remake, you don't know what I'm talking about. Please feel free to watch my I did a let's play of it. It's great. And if you haven't played it yet, please do. There's an HD version of it that came out early 2015. Fingerprint verified. Commencing with secondary fingerprint. So this is what I was talking about. So no, I can only do one part of that. Claire has to come back and finish that off. This key is useless now. Discard. Oh, I thought he would automatically go in. But Lisa Trevor and the Crimson Heads, which is why I want Crimson Heads in this game. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this gun. What's in here? Definitely want those, for sure. Okay, I know there's more zombies in here. Oops. Can you imagine combining shotgun shells with herbs? What kind of ammo would that be? Down to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Switching to the shotgun. So you see, they give you enough handgun bullets or you'll just run out at the end of the game, which is pretty good. Okay. Oh god, that is just so oddly satisfying. Alright. So that guy's definitely not gonna grab me. He's dead too. There's more zombies, I know. I think we're in pretty decent shape for this. What is this? Activator VAM for vaccine for base base vaccine synthesis. Look at that synchronized carnage right there. The ammo disc. Yeah, all this machinery is completely useless in this scenario, which I personally feel like the game really fell short with that, you know?
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy.
So why is she flaunting it?
Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her.
No, you don't.
Wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
Oh, that's unfortunate. You've taken the G-Virus.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, The self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
My favorite song in the entire game, of course.
All employees
There's not much else to do except leave.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about, so just hand over the G virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
Oh,
Ada! Ada, I've got you. Don't give up.
Leon, it's over. Just let me know.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. Both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! So, this is what everyone's been dying
Alright, oh, one thing I want to point out here, check this out. It says, it's Ada's gun. There are no rounds in the magazine. That's kind of cool and all, but that's actually not Ada's gun. That's... I think Ada fell over with her gun, so that's a little bit of a mistake. Alright, but onward. I actually kind of like that part. They didn't play it... They didn't, like, overplay it too much. Is there a plant over here? No, we're good. So I kind of like that. You know? Like I said, the criticism that I have in the for some of the later Resident Evils, like Code Veronica, is like they sort of made everything a little more melodramatic, so it had a little bit less of an impact. And I don't know why. I mean, you know, this is no Final Fantasy VII, you know, there's games that had a greater emotional impact. Oh shit, hi, I forgot about you. Here, eat that. Grab me now, you have no arms. Oh fuck! Okay, that's what I get for being stupid. Oh god, hi. Oh, I missed, like an idiot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see naked zombies. Where the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's the cardinal sin right there. Fuck me. Okay. That was crazy. Hang on. Oh, whoops. Insert a verification ammo disc to open the gate. May as well do that now. You know, I'm just gonna kill these guys because I'm always paranoid about where their positions will be. Oh god. Okay, let's just step back. It's this camera angle that's killing me, my god. and that insane recoil. Where are you? Where is he? I think he's... No, he's not crawling. It's just... Oh, it's the guy that I forgot about. Come here. Let's just kill you too. Alright. Just I'm afraid with my luck, I go in here and come back out, there's a zombie right outside the door. That's the main concern right there. Other than that, no big deal. Okay, so here we are. This is typically where I would do my first and only save for any run, whether it's Claire or Leon. So I'm gonna just save again. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna need the handgun anymore. God, how awesome is this song, by the way? Like, I mean it. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Before I do anything else, let's save. This shit gets you pumped, man. Oh my god. It's awesome. Under room. Excellent. So you see, you spend a much more brief period of time in the lab in the Leon A scenario compared to the Claire A scenario. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video. But to give you kind of the quick summary of what's going on there, basically Sherry's the one who gets infected by William, which makes sense because... And that gives you this explanation where William is looking for someone with a similar genetic makeup to him to carry on his G-Virus property. So that's kind of disturbing. But, so of course, William manages to catch up with Sherry, he infects her, and then Claire has to wind up trying to make a vaccine for her. And so I was pointing out the machinery, and that's why I made a comment like, oh, this machinery is rendered useless by the game, by the Leon A scenario, but you use it in the Claire A scenario.
5 minutes until detonation.
But it's still a fun scenario to play. It's just not canonical. Resident Evil 6. See, I never knew which scenario was canonical because that wasn't terribly clear until Resident Evil 6. And by the way, don't ask me to do a let's play of that game because I hate that game. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Come on. Fuck. Go. Go, go, go. Fuck. You see how he's slow, but he's so enormous that he's like... He'll just stride right up to you and you wouldn't know it. And this right here was where I could not even... This is where I gave up on my knife-only run. It was, of course, a Leon A run. Don't even... Shit. Don't even try to do it with Claire. Bye. Oh, fuck. You're eating me. You're eating me. You're eating me. You're eating me. But I'm good. I'll survive, because I'm fine. Fuck, he's got me in a corner. I do want to heal. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Somehow I'm still okay. That's... He's got me in a corner. This sucks. Don't do that. You don't... I don't want to be in the corner, dude. Ooh. Please do heal. There we go. We're good. So I play that very recklessly. I'm sure there's a way better way to play it, but you have so much ammo, and 4 full heals is more than enough, unless you're really unlucky. And I prefer doing that because sometimes what he'll do is he'll jump up on top of those tubes, and it just wastes time, and I don't really want to waste time. So anyway, that was a pretty anticlimactic fight, wasn't it? I mean, you had 2 phases and all, but you get played out by this kick-ass song. I love it. Who are you?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
Seriously, who the hell was that little girl? Leon, how would Leon know who that was? Not once did Claire mention, hey, by the way, I picked up a little girl. In the Claire A, Leon B scenario, Leon knows who that is. But, so you see, that's what I mean. I felt like they kind of, you know, just a few sort of elements that were not quite as sensical in this Leon A, Claire B versus Claire A, Leon B. But it's, like I said, it's a fun scenario. I would recommend Leon A, Claire B to people who have not played Resident Evil 2 and are not terribly familiar with it, because it's just slightly easier. But like I said, if you play Resident Evil 6, you play Jake's campaign, Jake Mueller, I think is his name, you'll see why the Claire A scenario is canonical. And in all, like I said, I mean, this is my favorite game of all time, and I love it. But it's not without its flaws. I mean, you see some of the, you know, the graphics are definitely they're good, they're okay, but they're aged, you know. So this game definitely could do with an HD upgrade. No, a remake. And to that, I'll say, as we're seeing the voice actors rolling up here, they better have Allison Court play Claire again. They changed Leon's voice actor for Resident Evil 4, and that wasn't too bad. They made, you know, they had a different guy for Resident Evil 4, and then they had a different guy again for Resident Evil 6. Wasn't too bad, but it would be kind of cool if they get Paul Haddad to do Leon's voice in the remake. That would just definitely be a throwback right there. It wasn't too bad. It matched his voice. He's a youthful guy. He's like 21 years old, so it makes sense for him to have a voice like that. But they definitely... Claire Redfield is Allison Court. Allison Court is Claire Redfield. I heard that they changed her voice for Resident Evil Revelations 2. I didn't even play that game, and a big part of the reason why was because of that. I said, how can you do that? You know what I mean? That's Claire Redfield. So I hope they bring Allison Court back. Capcom, if you're watching this Let's Play, like they would, they better bring Allison Court back for Claire Redfield. But anyway, this was Leon A. Oh dear, yeah. This CD is a little old, but I assure you, it is Resident Evil 2, and you will see my rank. What is it? And Leon got a sex change, apparently, between the end of Resident Evil 2 and whenever this is supposed to take place. Even though this screen is not canonical with what happens in Resident Evil 3, because at the end of Resident Evil 3, they kind of nuked the whole town, spoiler alert, so when did they have time to do all this? It's kind of a cool looking screen, but it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know when that screen would have taken place. Maybe it's like immediately after. Who knows? So I got an A rank, which is pretty sweet, so I didn't know you could do 2 saves with it, but the final order of business here is to do this. Scenario second. So that's the B scenario, guys. So I'll be doing that next time. Alright. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the Claire B scenario. Alright.